Good job, Max.
Well, you see, the thing is, there's one thing I know about Charlie.
Wait till they're here. Wait till the stream actually goes up. Hold on. Let me get you guys actually, let me just find the pop-out chat earlier in the conversation. And copy link, paste link. Oh no.
What's wrong? Did Undertale break the Phoenix?
How the Undertale broke the Phoenix. Hi, Sam.
Undertale's actually the villain?
You know, Nickelback was.
It's true. Hey, what
Do people even know about that?
Huh?
Do people even know about that?
Probably not. I love making references no one gets.
Well, the Nickelback joke started with Phoenix Fridays and then moved to the SpongeBob dub. The SpongeBob dub was fantastic, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna do highlights for that, right?
Well, we can't put anything from SpongeBob on YouTube. You can't even put a single clip. Before Viacom's like,
wait, what if we
just turn it
upside down?
Poop.
No, we literally tried putting the SpongeBob footage as like mucked up to the point where it looked like you were watching it through swamp water in 240p. And
did you try putting it at an angle?
Yes.
Did you put a border around it?
Mm-hmm. There is nothing you can do. Viacom's just like, no. No. Viacom's the worst.
Yeah, we should kill them.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking V.
And that's why we don't dub Nickelodeon things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a mod.
I'm not. Because someone doesn't trust me.
Or I'm gonna mod you. I don't think that's how you punish people. Like, that's it! Now you're in charge of the chat, I quit.
That's the plot of School Tycoon. Do you know what I'm talking about?
School Tycoon?
I'm assuming there's a game because there's a Tycoon series.
Yes. Literally, the plot of School Tycoon is that there's like this opening cutscene. Wait, I'll see if I can find it. It's so stupid. School Tycoon opening cutscene. This has got to be on YouTube.
I have a new headset and it has one plug.
Oh. Miles, the person in chat asks why you gave the public VA Undertale.
Well, you see, guys, if there's one thing I know about Charlie, is that he loves a good murder. And as shown by the statistics here, the amount of people looking up genocide massively increased after the Undertale came out. So there'd be no better game for Charlie than one that promotes genocide.
Oh, no.
I know he points out the freaking, pacifism thing, but there's no way the genocide thing isn't true as well.
School Tycoon. Oh, this doesn't look like a video game.
That's just the opening movie from it.
Which looks like a Flintstones, Jetsons cartoon or something?
Yeah, it's like a animation.
Alright. Here we go. Share system sound. Squeeps, beeps, squeeps, beeps, bideep, squeeps, beeps, squeeps, beeps, bideep, scoop, boop, scoop, boop, bideep. Alright.
Your cheat impression needs work.
If I ruled the school, there'd be...
If I ruled the school, there'd be...
If I ruled the school...
Principal Smith, the lunch ladies are here to see you. Ah. Butch has been sent to your office again. Shall I send him in?
No! If I ruled the school, there'd be a lot of changes around here! Oh, yeah? Well then, you rule the school!
You're the principal now! I don't think it works that way.
It's like they couldn't get a trombone to play the principal, and they were like, just kind of...
Just do the wah 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 wah.
Yeah, do that, but poorly.
It looks and sounds a lot like Spy Fox, especially the music and sound effects.
Yeah.
Wait, let's see if I can see the Animotion Inc. did the opening movie.
Inc.
That sounds like a bootleg company.
You know
Well,
the Animoshi movie? All right.
No, I don't.
Let's keep playing the game, guys.
Oh, it looks like they've done some stuff for they did something for Nickelodeon, they did something for Cartoon Network.
Oh, they did something for Nickelodeon? We shouldn't have played that footage then.
No, that's not a Nickelodeon thing.
All right, let's play a video game, guys.
Why would we ever do that?
Good point. We don't do that as much as we used to.
Last time on Ace Attorney, I died.
Who the hell's that guy? Oh, that's Edgeworth.
Yeah, this is Edgeworth.
Date? Time? Location? I don't think.
Who's the president right now, Charlie?
Ring, ring.
Who could that be at this time of night? Beep. Yes, Edgeworth speaking.
Edgy, get up! It's an emergency!
Huh? Larry, do you know what time it is?
It's not Larry, it's Maurice. Maurice Donham.
And of course I know what time it is. I'm a clock, remember?
I've missed a lot.
No, you missed nothing. Phoenix fell into the river. That was the last thing that happened. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and...
Wait! Don't hang up! It's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill!
Of milk? Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so...
I'm not joking! His life is in danger!
What? What happened? Tell me!
Now he's interested.
Talk about a guy with bad luck! He may already be dead! Anyway, you gotta come back! You're the only one that can help!
Anyway.
My Iris! My beautiful Iris! She needs help more than our best friend!
Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'm at the detention center, please hurry!
Are you going to
Larry's
wait?
eyes female.
Are you going to wait while I'm on a plane? While I buy a plane ticket and you can leave the detention center and just like text me.
I mean, technically, it doesn't say. Wait, did it say Edgeworth flew from Europe?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because
awesome.
the time zone's different.
I love the Over the Garden Wall real-time fan though.
No, that's Opti, the gray walrus.
Oh yeah. It's been 1 year since I left that country. See?
Oh, there you go.
I love that country with Town X and Stadium Y and Japanifornia.
Hey guys.
There is, in fact, in the manga, a Town X and Stadium Y.
I know what you're talking about!
And the Starbucks.
I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while.
I need to write a national anthem for that country.
It sounds like a
generic European country that prosecutors go into exile when they are depressed.
No,
No, this is America.
He's talking about the one that Phoenix and Larry live in. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change. February 8th to 19 p.m. Detention Center visitors room, I think.
You're late, Edgy. What took you so long?
I was on a fucking plane. I mean, I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could.
Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is Maya, and Iris's bikini.
Don't know who half of those people are.
Say something, Edgy.
Before I came here, I stopped in at the hospital where Wright is. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point.
Charlie, I think you can turn off the audio from the game.
Oh, yeah.
Also, you didn't reblog the post.
Oh no, I didn't reblog the post.
Good, the people on Tumblr suck. Let's ignore them.
That's our demographic.
Alright, let's reblog our demographic. I'm reblogging it. Reblogging it! Reblogging it! Reblogging it!
To which blog?
Popelkava. I think it's
Abracadabra?
Zabacabadabra. Granny's gonna grab ya.
Gonna grab ya.
The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Dooman.
Thanks to you guys, I know.
She was grabbed by a granny.
Thanks to us, you now what?
Thanks to you guys, I just now quote Return of Jafar all the time, and no one knows what the hell I'm talking about.
Good.
My.
Dolly's gonna stab ya.
Oh no!
Spoilers.
Zabacabadabra. Dolly's gonna stab ya. Can you say that?
She would though, wouldn't she?
Sim,
She would do it.
Sim, can you say that as Dahlia though?
Oh god, yeah, okay. Hang on. Sorry, I have a bit of a cold. Zabacabadabra. Dolly's gonna stab ya.
No!
She's trying to be spooky. She's failing. She's not a spooky ghost. She's just a mean ghost.
Just not a spooky ghost. It's a mean ghost. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect.
But her hair isn't even the natural color.
Oh, that's pretty spooky, I guess.
The suspect is the temple's younger nun.
Stop!
Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river.
That's the first time we ever see what Phoenix Wright looks like in profile.
In front-facing view.
It's not. You show him earlier in the
Yeah, you can present
phase.
that in the recipe for turnabout.
Oh.
No, the
Oh, the
stealing one.
No, the
Yeah, the stealing one.
the memory one.
Oh, but that's his younger self.
The hospital
Yeah.
says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris.
Part of your eye? And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for.
What are you talking about?
There are things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. One is his attorney's badge, the other is his thinking box.
Wow.
Well, I'm very confused about why Maya is the one that's always getting arrested and not Larry.
Larry runs from the cops.
Larry's usually case,
Because Larry
Larry's usually
doesn't
like case number 1 in these
have
things.
the motivation.
Yeah, Larry has no motivation.
I mean, you have no motivation for rescuing Larry.
And he has no motive. The police have no motivation to arrest him because that means they'll have to
Yep.
watch him all day.
Nobody likes him.
It's probably just like, yeah, at least Maya is quiet when she's depressed.
He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other. Like a donut of some kind?
Like a croissant, but it's completely round.
It's like 2 croissants taped together.
Can you imagine? Instead of like a cardboard badge,
Or
Euro just used 2 croissants taped together.
Or if Hobo Phoenix wears one.
Two
More like a lemon
croissants
cake.
taped together
Yeah.
in the shape of in a round shape.
In a round shape. In an eternity.
All right, I'll give it a try.
No, I gotta show you. I do actually have with me the Japanifornia national anthem, the real one. Hold on, I'll play it for you guys.
But this one's so good.
But wait,
Burgers.
you'll hear it. You'll hear it. You'll like
I've
it.
seen them do it live, though.
All right, ready? Here we go. Wait, let me find it. Okay, because you guys are gonna like this one. This is the Japanifornia national anthem by Recorder Dude.
From the heights of Fuji to the Canyon
Oh, yeah.
Grand, from the lights of LA to the Oden stands, Japanifornia, Japanifornia, I sing of you, O homeland.
From the heights of Fuji to the Canyon Grand, from the lights of LA to the Odin stands, Japanifornia, Japanifornia, I sing of you, O homeland.
The hell's an Odin stand?
They sell Odin?
Odin?
Yeah.
Type of noodle.
Yeah.
You mean udon?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Obviously, they're talking about Odin, the Norse god of the sky.
And the other.
Who was famously very popular in Japan.
Who's
couldn't-
also the god of udon and ramen. That's a different god.
He couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. Could he?
I'm begging you! Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her.
You're the only one I don't have to pay.
Because
Pretty
if I
much.
did, it would be illegal.
What did you just say?
You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway?
Because you like me? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who...
Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know.
Oh, jeez.
Don't worry about it. I promise, I won't tell.
But
I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before.
There was that guy with the two croissants taped together. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? There we go.
Find out in the investigation games.
Yeah, that's the one line that that all the sequels were based off of. Hey guys.
Nice.
Yo.
Is
To be
that
hon-
Sans Undertale?
Yeah, that's Sans Undertale.
Hey, don't do me like this. I'm sick,
right.
okay? Be nice.
To be honest, I think Hobo Nick is probably like one of my favorite Ace Attorney characters.
Remember,
Thank you.
Remember when I dressed as him?
It was a
Yes.
good time.
Hi, Maple Pines. Hi, Sheer. 88. Bless you.
Thank you.
Spaghetti monster.
What, Larry?
Please, Edgy. At least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story.
So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all.
There she
Wait a
is.
minute. I just realized
Is-
you've been given no context as to who Miles Edgeworth is in this game.
They're assuming you played the previous ones.
Oh, except for that, yeah.
It's me, I'm Miles Edgeworth. Hi, friends. It's the Miles Edgeworth Show with your host, Miles Edgeworth! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, who should be Irish?
Irish.
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Okay, that's not it.
Who should be Irish? Thank you for coming. My name's Irish.
Sure.
Oh, it's so nice to be here.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I'm the main character
James
now, I
Bond.
guess.
I guess.
I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say. Iris looks like evil McSatan lady. Is that Dahlia's name?
Sure.
Excuse me, that's Miss Evil McSatan Lady to you.
Evil McSatan lady.
About the murder.
It's Ms.
It's Ms.
O'Brien McSatan lady. Mr. Wright, how is he?
Dead.
Oh. Yeah, get it right. What is that? How do you say that? Larice?
Yeah,
Larice.
Yeah, okay.
Larice.
Mr. Oh yeah, because it's like, it's Lawrence, but it's not Lawrence. It's not Larry, it's Larice, because he's French. I guess.
It's Lori's
Licorice.
because she's Elise.
Mr. Licorice.
Oh, okay, now I'm very confused.
Licorice
I'm sorry.
Janim.
I'm sorry I asked. Alright, hold on. I gotta do the pop-out chat. Oh my gosh, stuff keeps popping up and I can't.
Or does it keep
Wait,
popping
wait,
out?
wait.
Yeah, Skype doesn't really work very well.
No, Skype, it's like, it has the little... I just navigated away from that so I could get to the YouTube so I could do the pop-out chats. Hadn't done that yet. And then it was like, hey, here, you forgot about Skype. Here's a thing that's going to make you click on it. And, like, my Skype just keeps random, like, the actual, like, screen of it keeps randomly disappearing, so... Mr. Lurie said that he might even die.
Fortunately, he will be fine.
Oh, you wish!
Larry, you moron. How could you say something like that?
You moronic moron.
You moronic moron. He was badly
When your mind
bruised.
full is full.
Aw.
He was badly... I got an email that's titled phone emoji calling all gamers controller emoji.
No.
Yeah.
Track the source of that email and set them on fire.
That's my boss.
Phone
That's
emoji.
that's Channel Frederator, who I work for on YouTube.
Oh my
You
God.
work for Channel Frederator?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm partnered with Channel Frederator.
That's
Okay,
cool.
then have a meeting with your boss and tell them that they're not hip. Tell them they're not hip.
Don't
Wait a
use
minute.
Phone
the
emoji calling all gamers controller emoji.
Wait a minute. So if I work for you
Uh-huh.
and you work for Channel Federator,
Yeah.
do I work for Channel Federator?
Only if I
No.
pay you.
Could I put that on my resume?
Go for it. Who's gonna
Yeah.
debate it?
I have a somewhat tenuous connection to Channel Federator.
Hey, if I have to, I'm putting set design for a experimental film on my resume. at
You
some
can! You painted that terrible painting!
I
think
know.
It's cursed, by the
Wow.
way. I think it's cursed, Miles.
point. Hooray!
It does
Oh,
whisper
that's
things
what
to me.
that was.
It does whisper things to me when I'm trying to sleep.
Oh no.
Yikes.
It is right above my bed, because that's where it needed to be in the scene.
Hooray! I've always wanted to curse a painting.
He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed.
Thank
Badly
goodness.
bruised. Fuck
Very,
you.
very badly burnt.
Hey, what happened to her cheeks?
Very badly burnt.
She's Kirby.
She's Kirby.
Just Kirby.
And Maya's Jigglypuff. But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
Tell me about it.
A cold?
He's running a hot fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. Hey, Sim.
Yeah.
Hales read me the messages you sent her when you were delirious.
What?
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
What
you
did I
should look
say?
back in your message history. Just a bunch of random letters.
I was trying to say something like fine and I just couldn't hit the numbers. Okay?
You don't spell fine with numbers, Sim.
I look okay. I might still be vaguely sick. So from now on, I am Phoenix Wright in the hospital.
Federator Studios did the Netflix Castlevania.
Did they? Huh.
Yeah, or like it's co-produced with like a bunch of people, but they're part of it.
Cool. That means I made it. That's what that means, right?
I made it.
Watch Public VA on Netflix.
In which I lick popes in Virginia. I must be imagining things. This woman. I feel like I've met her before.
Examine woman.
This, I guess? I guess this is what you're supposed to do? This is what I always see Phoenix do.
Examine that woman.
Yes, this belongs to Wright. I say with a cop in the distance.
Really?
Just don't tell that guy over there.
I'm actually a prosecutor.
I was so sure you were gonna say I'm actually a prostitute.
A prostitute, yep. Great minds. Great minds think alike. I keep losing my stupid Skype screen. Oh, then why do you have a defense attorney badge pinned to your lapel?
Well, you see. Fuck you, that's why. I, borrowed it. Can Edward tell Phoenix is only second rate? So if you think you've got the best of me, take it while it's hot. Come on, clown. Let's see what you've got. Go ahead and try to slam me with a big surprise. Slap me in a trap, cut me down to size. I'll make a great escape.
Stop.
You're only second rate. You've got a lot to... You think your cat's a meanie, but your tiger's tame. You've got a lot to learn about the lawyer game. Let me reiterate, for your sorry state, you're only second rate. Men cower at the power in my king.
This is from Return of Jafar.
My thumb is number one on every list.
I just realized that.
Well.
So
also,
if you
Charlie
think
spelled Beetlejuice correctly, but not how it's spelled for the movie.
Actually, technically,
correctly spelled.
The character in the movie's name is spelled that way, but the movie is spelled differently. Whereas the character in the cartoon's name is spelled the way the movie's spelled.
That is so weird.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I forget. Enid Gibson, Alec Baldwin.
Aladdin 4, The Return of Jafar. I prefer Return of Jafar's Return, and that's actually an episode of the Hercules, the animated series, in which Jafar shows up in ancient Greek version of the afterlife, hundreds of years before or thousands of years before he died. And
no.
It's so crazy. It's everything. Everything hurts.
Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before.
Before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple?
Yeah,
Hazama what a temple?
That's what I said.
Hazakura Temple. I hate that it has the same.
Nothing much. Hazakura with you.
He'll be here all night, folks, because Phoenix is out of commission.
Rob Paulson was Carl Weezer.
Yeah, you didn't know that? No. Oh my god, how do you not know that?
Know what?
I don't know.
What happened?
He sounds like PJ. Rob Paulson is Carl Weezer. This is like information that somehow eluded him for years.
I don't know. I mean, obviously I know Rob Paulson.
I didn't know that
for, like,
either. If you feel better about.
I know Rob Paulson for like a bunch of stuff, you know.
Yeah, he was Carl Weezer.
He's everybody.
Reusing his PJ voice from Goof Troop.
Just nasaling it up a bit. You should hear him do the Immigrant Song as Pinky. It's great. Listen to his podcast and then go subscribe to Project Alpha and watch him interview other voice actors on the camera and be
in the
grateful for
one
everything
with Debbie Derryberry, who voiced Jimmy Neutron, Carl starts hitting on Jimmy Neutron because Debbie Derryberry is very pretty.
Yeah. He calls everybody gorgeous. I love it.
And it's great to listen to Carl and Jimmy flirt. As in, it's not, but it was funny. Funny.
It's weird, but it's funny.
There's a Jumanji TV show.
There is a Jumanji
Oh my God.
TV show.
Why?
Children.
Rachel's very excited for the new Jumanji movie because it stars her favorites, Rock and Jack Black.
Nice.
Yep. Also, my favorite thing though, and I've told Rob this on Twitter, is whenever he starts acting like a 15-year-old girl, it just goes, "Shut up!" He's so excited about something.
All right, read your line.
There are
Irish.
also 8 Alpha and Omega movies.
I don't know.
What?
I refuse to believe this.
I just remembered what that was, and now I feel
8.
bad.
There are as many. There's almost as many as there are Land Before Time movies.
No, there's like
there are
15
way
Land
more
Before
Land Before Time movies.
Yeah.
All right,
people shut
Irish.
the list of
Irish,
10
read your line.
Sorry, you keep calling her Irish. It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
Liar!
In that case, what are you doing at that temple then?
Murders. I've committed some sins. Sins I need to pay for. Mostly murder, but, you know, just the regular kind too.
That's the line of Iris from the art book.
I've committed sins?
Yeah, that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's I've committed sins like someone have to pay for it. That's actually the line that they use.
Wow.
Sad.
That's why I'm there. Why I continue to train. To purify my soul. You know, of all the murders.
I want to ask you about last
Committed
night.
no murder.
The night of the crime.
Alright.
You mean the night of the murder?
I helped to clean up dinner. I helped to clean up after the murder. I mean dinner. And then went back to my room around 8.
That's actually true.
Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then the lights go out! Jesus!
The lights go down.
Do you guys want to hear the titles of all of these Alpha and Omega sequels?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's Alpha and Omega.
Yeah.
The sequel, Alpha and Omega 2, A Holiday Adventure.
Oh.
Alpha and Omega 3, The Great Wolf Games. Alpha and Omega, The Legend of the Sawtooth Cave.
Why is
Alpha and
the cave
Omega,
at me?
Family Vacation. Alpha and Omega, The Big Freeze. Alpha and Omega, Dino Digs. And Alpha and Omega, Journey to Bear Kingdom. These are all films.
Yeah.
Why is there so many of them?
Because they're all
no idea.
Let's dump them out of
It's
spite.
furries.
Zootopia
furries.
2, Return of Jafar. Is every sequel just called Return of Jafar now?
It's the new
Yes.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. It really is our generation's Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Alright, keep reading, Irish.
I was. I don't know who like always laughs every
Aladdin
time you say
8,
that.
Jafar is living in our house and just won't leave.
Yeah, that
I
was me. I wrote that.
Nice.
I was told to go to the training hall, but there was so much murder I wanted to do. I went back to my room and stayed there
Why
instead.
didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
Like a good girl.
This bikini's a bitch. I was frightened.
Frightened?
What is this emotion you speak of?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened, which I totally did. I mean, didn't do.
I
There's
mean, he just,
more
like-
to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper.
He just repeats things like Solid Snake.
Metal Gear.
What do you mean?
Grumble,
Murder?
grunt.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder.
Yes.
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened.
Yeah, that's literally what she just said.
What exactly were you so frightened of?
Does she even have to say it? Because he's just gonna repeat things? Wow.
Whoop! What in the world? Where'd everything go? Where'd the background go? Detention center! Hello?
He just like foams at the mouth and like falls to the ground.
Right. Is there something wrong?
I always imagined that perceive affects Apollo like he's high. So like someone's nose starts twitching and he's just like,
Quick, put a wallet under his tongue.
I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The Psycho Locks! I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Did I say that out loud?
Probably.
Don't worry about it. So, do you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
I think.
Which I totally don't have.
Spiritual power?
Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies.
That's nonsense.
The incident, shut up, the incident was just another example.
Irish, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that.
Can't let you do that stuff.
I can't let you do that, Irish. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Look in the YouTube chat.
Alpha and Omega. Alpha and Omega 9, the Refern of Jafar.
No.
Hasn't Edgeworth been in court when Maya's got transformed?
Yes, but I don't pay attention to her. Ever.
Is this before? Wait, okay, so wait. When
Also
is
Pearl?
This is
in the story?
This
Again,
is,
I forget.
This is the last Phoenix's last case.
Okay,
second to last case.
Okay, I got you.
Wow, that's sad.
I know.
Maybe it's
Just
not
think,
though.
Charlie.
We can just play
Remember?
Apollo Justice.
Him and Maya seem to be investigating something during investigations 1 and 2, so maybe it's not his last case. Second to last.
I don't know. Remember, Charlie, when you were like, hey, let's play a game, and I was like, hey, let's record and play a game. And they were like, yeah, let's play this game I never played, and it was Ace Attorney.
Then I got obsessed.
I know.
Alright.
That was like 2 years ago. It was when my dad was still alive.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
It would have been September 2015.
Aww. Hey, Charlie.
Yeah?
I love you.
Love you too, Lara.
My buddy.
And
My buddy.
I'm certain that the thing, it's clobbering time, that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the...
Super rare.
We do this thing where whenever one of us starts a story with the thing is, we have to interrupt them and say, it's clobbering time!
Yeah.
And Haley really hates it because it makes her realize how repetitive her speech is. So she'll go, the thing is, it's clobber time! And then she looks at me and says, I will cut your throat.
Yar.
Were you the one who killed Elise Donin?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
Thanks for the qualifier.
I know, that's totally, it's like I didn't lie, but I didn't tell the whole truth.
It's like, are you the one who killed Elise Donim? I did not stab Elise Donim. And it's like,
That's true.
okay.
I did not.
Oh,
I did not kill her.
Not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Maybe.
Oh, hi, Miles.
Everyone here,
Why?
everyone at college has been very impressed with my Tommy Wiseau impression.
Yeah, you're really good at it. Do you just walk around doing it? Just walk around campus going...
I don't walk around doing it all the time.
Just walk around campus saying oh hi to everything.
I think someone just started saying something and then I just like went off on it and they're like, whoa.
Those psycholock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe she's not lying.
Because I'm a believer in science.
Science. What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. No, all Gregs fuck cars. Everyone, including Edgeworth's dad. Edgeworth's mom, the car.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Edgeworth's mom, the car.
I remember that joke.
It appears that's about all that you can tell me.
Who killed Gregory Edgeworth?
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
Oh, Phoenix and Iris are so freaking cute!
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in me, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate in your capable hands.
But before that, I have one question.
Yes.
Have you met Wright? Do you know Wright? Do you know him?
Well, why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, it would begin to act a little strange.
He would be all flustered and...
fall off his hospital bed and go, no, what? Mm-mm.
And bend against the table funny. Mr. Edgeworth, are you his friend?
Friend?
In a sense. Nice qualifier.
Friend.
Well, if you include lover.
What does this word mean? In a sense, yes.
I think you misspelled
like Edgeworth,
Friday.
like it's like Edgeworth like going through a dictionary and then like the word friend comes up and he just like can't see the word. He's just like looking through it.
Squinty eyes and then it's just blurry.
What does this say?
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
Yes, that's what I said just now. I heard...
You deceived him, huh?
Grumble grunt.
I heard that he was in a lot of pain after what happened.
A lot of pain? Huh.
I know what a weak person I am.
A weak person? Huh.
That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again.
He never saw you again.
I wanted him just to forget about me without learning the truth.
The truth? Huh. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Irish, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell her the truth!
I remember that.
Just be yourself!
Yeah.
That was my favorite moment from Mulan.
Yeah. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. I will do everything in my power to get salmonella.
What?
Salmonella.
There's this meme that says, I will do everything in my power to get salmonella, which is text over like a meme that doesn't match it.
Oh.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Never seen these.
So, do you know that condescending Willy Wonka picture?
Yeah.
Someone was looking through the stuff people had made recently on memegenerator.net, and for some fucking reason, someone put this text on it.
So now
I will do everything in my power. No one really knows. It doesn't show who made it. It just shows that it was the most recent thing made with that image. And it says, I will do everything in my power. Which is not even how the condescending Willy Wonka meme works.
Yeah.
That's why it's funny.
I will do everything in my power to get salmonella.
Trust me,
That's
Kramer.
literally-
Given the legal opportunity, I will do everything in my power to get salmonella.
By the way, like he's not even actually being condescending in that picture. He's telling people, "Go ahead, eat shit. Everything's edible." Like that's all that's happening in that picture too. But everybody's like condescending Wonka. I'm like, he is, but he's not doing it in that moment, which I think is,
moment, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
I will do everything in my power to get salmonella.
Do you know what it was? I bet it was like a cooking class, like a teacher who was trying to like make memes and like made that to like, you know.
Yeah.
I love it though, because it's funnier than the condescending Willy Wonka meme.
Yeah. Put that like right next to those stupid people who like make medium rare chicken.
Or the
You
people, or
bastard.
me eating straight cookie dough.
Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's not
well, I
as
do
bad.
that. I eat straight cookie dough because I will do everything in my power.
I'm gonna get some chicken.
All right, I gotta head out.
All right, bye, Max.
Bye.
Bye.
Max.
That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene and eat all the mysteries.
All the mysteries.
February 8th. Dusk.
Now you didn't do the voice.
What did you want to do the? Did you want to do the calling the time thing?
No, Charlie didn't do it in the right voice.
You didn't do it right.
You didn't do it
But
right,
I'm Edgeworth now.
Charlie. Oh, fine. Be that way.
I am that way. It sure is cold,
Hey,
alright.
the bridge is out.
So this is it.
Hey, the bridge is out.
Dusky Bridge.
Congratulations to the bridge.
Oh, yeah. It's really brave of it. Sim, be this person.
Another good meme.
Mr. Edgeworth, is it Gumshoe?
Oh,
It's
it is
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe.
Hey.
Should,
Gumshoe.
maybe Miles should be Gumshoe.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Hooray! I get a roll.
Alright, I'll do it like that though.
Detective Gumshoe.
Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer?
It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here.
What does matter?
I missed
We're back
you.
together.
Ouch! And there was a sharp left jab.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm happy to. Well, I'm happy to see you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth.
Do not make Gumshoe Donald Duck. Do not listen to the people in the chat.
All right, fine, I
Oh my
won't.
goodness.
Gumshoe deserves better than Donald Duck.
Let me guess.
He deserves Daffy Duck. I'm kidding. It's a joke.
You were transferred into another section at work. A good choice. The vast amount of nothing up here must be quite easy to guard.
I heard you were back in the country and I arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir.
Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe.
He's always there. Like a good neighbor, he's always there.
Like a good neighbor. He's always there.
I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty.
Well, I thought you were Detective Duck Gumshoe.
Damn it, I was so close to making that joke.
I still haven't watched freaking DuckTales.
It's for free on the Disney XD YouTube.
I know. It's in my watch later on the YouTube, so I gotta watch it.
Great. Thank you, Detective.
I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me.
No, Brian's at work today.
That guy's a real mystery, I tell you.
Always waiting.
Prosecutor Godot.
Always watching.
Always watching. You didn't finish your paperwork last night.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, that darn paperwork. Wouldn't it be easier if it just blew away?
Oh my god.
Picturing Edgeworth doing that is just hurting my brain, but also, it's good.
I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case.
It's simple.
Well, simple is as simple does, they say.
Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed fighting that sarcasm of yours, sir.
You what?
The screen like
you bit what? On me?
Sarcasm, apparently.
Oh, thank you for
complimenting. But seriously, this
my...
one's a piece of cake.
Thank you for complimenting my Billy Crystal impression, Maple Pines.
Yes, it was very good. I agree.
There's a witness who saw the whole thing.
A witness who saw the whole thing?
Yeah, that bikini lady.
Bikini lady?
Edgeworth in horror. What? Where?
On this freezing cold mountain?
Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir.
Do I have to? I may have to talk to this bikini lady. A decisive witness myself.
Bikini lady.
So this is the bridge that Wright fell through.
Yep. I can't imagine being that reckless myself.
You smashed your car into a telephone pole in the last game.
It was asking for it.
Wow.
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 Look before you cross. It's how it goes, right? Or was that leap?
And? Is there something on the other side?
Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple or something. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir.
Throw me, Gumshoe!
Okay.
What?
Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But somebody was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there.
Yes, I heard that from Wright. He cried about it for about 20 minutes. It's my afraid.
Oh no, her again. We need a cup of
Are you
snack.
afraid of a 5'3" tall girl, Gumshoe?
No, we need to get a copter stat. We need to transfer some burgers over to that temple. Anyway, the air's really turbulent, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No! No one's going to be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir.
Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway?
Well, they were cold. Oh, we're almost 100% sure it was lightning.
Lightning? What's
Lightning
that?
McQueen.
Lightning McQueen. Wow.
Good job.
I'm gonna commit arson on this bridge.
Faster.
Oh.
Watch my lighter, guys.
Don't do this.
So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy. He showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy, except for his weird coffee obsession and the freaking Cyclops mask.
Nobody could say a bad word about the guy. Just watch me. Darn. Darn him.
Darn him to gosh darn heck.
What kind of a man is he?
He's a man obsessed with coffee and an irrational hatred for Nickelback. He became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good.
Too good.
If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case?
You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it.
Voldemort?
Phoenix is now so unlucky that you can't say his name directly or you'll be cursed.
Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot's really got it in for Mr. Wright.
I'm gonna get more something to drink.
Oh.
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge.
Or a crush. No, I'm kidding. That'd be awful.
Well, Mia did leave her boyfriend to Phoenix in her will.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that.
And my boyfriend goes to Phoenix. He doesn't have to be my boyfriend, does he?
I don't make the rules of trite. Now clean my litter box and get me some coffee.
If you warp your Edgeworth voice enough, you could turn him into a condescending Jerry Seinfeld. You know, you're like the 5th person who says I sound like Jerry Seinfeld.
Jeez.
Jerry,
what's the deal with defense attorneys? And what would be the cause of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something.
Masked?
His mask?
Yeah, his mask. You know, it's go time.
None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself. Oh, he does wear a mask. Mask! Ah.
Oh yeah, Sam, do you still have that picture?
Oh, tits go time? Yeah.
Yes.
Here you go. It's go time.
Oh my god! Oh, he's wearing a mask! He is, in fact, wearing a mask! Tits go time.
Gumshoe's laughing with us. Or is he laughing at us?
You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning?
Not a fluke bolt of lightning. Lightning McQueen. He burned down the bridge.
Ciao.
Last time it snowed. Last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days.
Ka-chow! Fire is cleansing.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
I wish that was the plot of Cars 1.
Radiator Springs! Wow!
He only appears at the beginning to start a mystery for a bunch of human detectives.
He's
like he's a possessed car in the vein of, you know, the possessed
Christine.
cars.
Christine,
Yes,
yeah.
Christine, thank you.
Radiator Springs is beautiful, but you know what would make it look even nicer? Ka-chow! Now to skip this town. Run away from the scene of the crime. Ka-chow.
I still haven't seen Cars 3, and that trailer was like so intriguing. It actually made me want to do it.
Really?
Yeah, I know, right?
There's
That
an
was, like,
angry
so
millennial.
unfair.
There's a millennial car who acts like a millennial.
There is?
Yeah, there's a car that
Amazing.
exists to make fun of millennials.
Now I gotta watch it. I need to relate to that character immensely.
It's an Uber car.
Oh my god.
It does Uber. It vapes all the time.
It vapes.
Yeah, they're like, hey, what's messed up with your radar? Oh no, I'm just vaping, man. You wouldn't get it.
Oh, I'm hurt. I'm going down.
Miles,
Text while racing.
did you say this line?
Yeah. Textile racing.
Yeah, oh yeah, I said that. It's a little unusual for a lightning car during a snowfall like that.
Yes, it's very difficult on his tires.
But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck.
He strikes yet again. Lightning McQueen, serial carsonist.
Carsonist?
He's committed carson.
And for some reason, the the only people trying to stop him are the weather people.
Committed arsonist. Sets fire with his car, or he's absolutely dedicated 100% to Johnny Carson. Either one.
Oh.
Something happened.
What are we looking at?
Whose
that a butt?
camera got turned on? It's fingers. Is somebody's camera get turned on? Yo.
Hi, Awkward.
Bye, Awkward.
No, he's back.
Oh.
No, he hung up again. Oh, I
Nope.
see.
Well, that was awkward.
Ah, literally.
This is a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed.
Almost.
It even has
too
the exact
lightning.
time that lightning struck the bridge.
Oh, that? We got the information for the witness's testimony.
Someone actually saw lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness?
It was that fucking snitch.
Sorry, we don't have an actual name. He only goes by the alias of Kachiga.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
Alright, hold on.
You know, I normally don't care too much about the Cars universe, but can Lightning McQueen being a murderer become canon?
Well, an arsonist.
Yes, hopefully.
A serial
okay,
arsonist.
so like,
It just seems to fit his character too well.
yeah, I mean, he is a convicted. He does have a criminal record anyway. I mean, that's how he ended up with the first movie. He was basically like a Doc Hollywood situation, right?
Mm-hmm. It's exactly the plot of Doc Hollywood. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second movie is exactly 100% the man who. The second movie is exactly 100% the plot of the man who knew too little.
That's why the third movie and the third movie was exactly the plot of the Hunger Games.
That's unexpected. I literally don't know anything about Cars 3, so I have no evidence to back that up or to deny it. I don't know either way. All I know is from that trailer that it was like, oh man, is this actually going to be like... what the
Sam,
hell?
can we get a fake headline that says are millennial cars killing the piston cup?
Yeah, I can try.
February 8th, Hazukara, a temple of the main gate.
Oh,
Yeah, Reggie. Right?
awkward.
So long.
Can you be Larry real quick?
Alright.
Real quick.
So Larry doesn't have to be Hamsar.
Yeah. Also,
Yo, Edgy, what took you so long?
Also, awkward. It said, you know, what destroyed the bridge, and Gumshoe says, it seems like it was lightning that did it. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fire is cleansing.
On
Lightning
the ball.
McQueen, serial arsonist.
Yes.
On the ball.
Can Lightning McQueen for a moment just talk about how he enjoys burning things down? Talk about how you burnt down Radiator Springs.
There's nothing I like more than burning things to the ground. Wow. Not just today, I burned down all of Radiator Springs. Mater went up in smoke. It was amazing.
Oh my god.
Alright, keep reading.
Oh, sec. Hang on. Oh, what does he sound like?
So he's got like a higher pitched voice and is like constantly whining, basically.
Okay, yeah.
And then when he tries
so
to
cold,
sound...
my brains turned to sherbet.
I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country.
What do you mean?
Oh no!
What?
Wright is going to be fine, and the case isn't anything unusual.
dun, 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 dun.
Are millennial cars killing the Piston Cup? I wish I was dead. Millennial Motors murder race. Are you okay, Sim?
I'm alright.
Are millennial cars killing the Piston Cup? I wish I was dead.
And if I find myself taking a request to defend a woman, accused of murder.
A woman.
Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and...
What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney?
Prosecutor Edgeworth isn't prosecutor. That's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, he just sounds plain old weird, pal.
And that's when I fell in love with Edgeworth in the games. I was like, oh, he's Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney!
That is a pretty good way of describing it.
Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Dude, Edgy, I don't see you for a couple of years. And your heart turns to Sherb. Wait, why does he keep referencing that?
I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here.
But why does he keep referencing Sherb?
He's hungry.
Obviously.
He's a starving artist.
Iris didn't murder her, someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one.
Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Alright, I guess I have to talk to Larry.
About...
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you, Arrow Ace Edgy? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be the reason you think she's innocent?
Come on. A girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer. No one who speaks German could be an evil man.
For an animal.
Hey. Hey.
Oh no.
Wow. I'm on the news.
Lightning strikes bridge. Famous racer turned Carsonist inexplicably. Caption writer heads to bridge. Are you okay, Sim?
It's the character of the caption writer, man. It's horrible.
Playing a part.
I hope so. Lightning strikes bridge.
Sim, you're on fire, much like that bridge.
I already said yeah.
I was right after all. I never should have come back. Actually, wait, can you do Owen Wilson's voice for Larry?
No, don't worry. I'm see things for how they really are this time.
I was gonna suggest that.
If I had a penny for every time he said that.
Well, it's just that, Iris is a delicate flower. Can't force things too much, know what I mean?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry.
Oh, wow. Forget it, I didn't see anything.
Pretty spooky.
If the bridge was rebuilt, would lightning strike twice?
No, lightning doesn't strike twice. I never hit the same place twice.
Lightning struck that clock tower 30 years ago!
That's right.
Here's the original. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Also, I love this.
So good.
Well, let me think.
Yeah, you could at any time. We just let people jump in. Larry?
What? Oh, don't tell me. You think I might have done it?
What?
Get lost. Go back on your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes and you die. Wow. That's dark.
I love him so much. He's so...
I'll
He's just so... It's like... Larry.
I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing?
Ciao.
Ka-chow. As I suspected, a psycho lock.
What?
As I suspected,
How
a
did you
psychonaut.
see... Yeah, how'd you see inside my psyche like that?
No, inside your psycho.
Yeah, true. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. I'm like another Pixar character.
Alright, I'm done talking to you forever.
Is that good?
Oh, what? Are you asking if you can go?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It was beautiful.
Am I done now?
Wow.
No, it's just that I got, I woke up only a few minutes ago, so I got to get ready.
Same, buddy.
Alright. Good job, everybody.
Yay!
Thank you, Owen
for
Wilson.
being
Owen Wilson, everybody.
Wow, thanks. You're welcome.
How good.
I guess Hale's big bikini.
Huh? Okay.
No,
All
Hale's.
right then.
Why do you think your name is Hales, Miles?
I thought you said Miles.
I said Tails.
Oh.
I guess that kind of sounds similar.
Bastard.
Alright.
No taste him.
No.
Oh, hey, hello there. How are you feeling?
These photo manipulations
All
have been
right, I
crying for
suppose.
help.
Huh? Who is this?
My name is... Oh no.
Holy shit.
Clock towel. Clock towel.
Oh!
Sam.
Clock towel, Sim.
Why are you doing this to yourself?
You should rest, Sam.
It's not their fault. Who's Miles Edgeworth?
I'm Miles Edgeworth.
Read your damn line. Who's Bikini?
Hales is.
The screen disappeared. I'm
Oh.
totally not.
Just drag it
Skype.
back into the main thing.
Yeah, Skype is a
Anything?
dummy.
Drag it
Or
back
just-
up into the big part.
Or just bring Skype back up. I had to keep bringing Skype up.
I'm clicking at it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Handsome boys such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just...
Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini?
Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis.
You ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy.
Wow.
Edgeworth proceeds to jump off the bridge.
This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut.
My stomach's already growling in protest.
So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know. Oh, crud, Edgeworth is a cougar magnet!
This isn't news. He's always been.
First, I'd like to ask you about, because he's a young man with silver hair. The dress is-
Yes, it looks, see, because then nobody will ask them in public. They'll be like, "Ew, what are you doing together?" They'll be like, "Oh, they're both
And he
probably,
also wears,
you know,
he
old."
also wears a weirdly ornate suit. First, I'd like to ask
He's
you
a
about last
dandy.
night.
Ladies
Well,
love a
last
dandy.
night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple.
She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was about 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting.
That sounds dirty.
Channeling
No, only the training she's
Good
inviting
head
Edgeworth
progress
to will last that long.
all times to keep watch.
Edgeworth, would you like to spend all night in my inner temple?
No!
Can I get a fucking restraining order?
Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is no time for flattery.
What?
Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard, but your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here?
The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps.
Goosebumps!
Goosebumps.
I just woke up!
If we wanted that to happen, we could have casted Sim.
Excuse me?
Clock towel, Sim!
Okay, clock towel was on purpose. It was on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't
Charlie.
Get close to the fire, you get roasted.
Yeah, Charlie.
I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason.
Oh, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Edgeworth. You get chills pretty easily, don't you?
Merry Christmas.
It's March, Gumshoe. Alright then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard.
It must have been past 11 o'clock.
Viewer be goosebumps. Viewer be scared. You want to beware.
No, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart.
Hey, calm down, lady. We'll just buy you a new one. Hey, let go of my tie.
Yikes.
I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
That's a spear.
Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
Except with red hair.
It was Iris.
Yeah, the red hair.
Irish Iris.
For some reason I didn't see that.
Super Irish
You must
Iris.
have been quite shocked.
Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes.
I don't think my feet would fit.
It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Rice smack in the middle of a courtroom.
Nonsense.
Or a clock room.
Or a clock towel.
And I happened to witness it right from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too.
Sure.
I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out.
Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Or supernatural.
That show got
Unnatural.
canceled now, right?
No! Still going on forever!
Capable of this sort of foulness.
I wonder what she means by that.
Beep.
That's an alarm telling me to wake the heck up.
Are you awake?
I'll wait till the next one. The next alarm.
Okay. Super Hulock at Ace Attorney Anime Abridged. Can't wait for the Super Hulock real-time fan-dub series.
Please, yes.
Super Hulock month.
We got a Super Hulock.
How about Super Hulock
Please,
in it?
please don't. I'm so embarrassed at that phase in my life.
Okay, so guest star Hails then?
I wrote a song about it. Remember
I
the
signed
song?
myself up for that. Oh god.
I don't understand why the Super Who Lock fandom is like so corrupt. Superman, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and the Loch Ness Monster are like such great things originally.
Yeah.
And then they all fuse together to like create this horrible thing.
Fusion.
Okay. We've already finished over the garden wall. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Be Shrek test in the house month.
I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
A bad lower back?
Yes, so bad. It's especially bad in the winter.
How bad is it?
How bad can it be?
This is a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass.
I was in a different country last night.
I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that.
Will you show her Phoenix's profile after?
Okay.
You guys show everybody his profile so
Okay.
you can hear what they say about him.
Seriously though, Johnny Test cast awkward as the whip sounds.
You're hurting me.
That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out.
Yes,
'Cause
but
this
she
is
never
some sort of
went to
camp.
the inner temple, did she? Did this head nun even see Irish? I think I'd better try to get some more details.
Hearing Iris, like you refer to someone as Iris all the time, confused me because that was my college nickname.
Irish?
Yeah.
Amazing. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say.
Maya Fey. Never heard of
Told
her.
she was plain looking and then left her in an icebox.
And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course.
The special course?
For special people.
It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
Probably.
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this.
Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister.
God, I
Maya
hate
has-
this. They take so long to get to this.
Maya's a little sister.
Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's my face cousin.
Yes, the one that's been left defenseless for almost the entire day.
Yeah.
Little Pearl?
Defenseless, she could fight off anyone.
That's true.
Going to visit Mystic Elise after cleaning up dinner. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found.
You mean she was with the victim?
It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back.
It's all the fault of my stars.
A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone.
And as they say, all toasters toast.
What?
Sure.
Jesus Christ. This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world.
Hey, it's me.
Hey.
What is this picture supposed to be?
How bad my back be?
Oh my god, put it up.
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh.
Curse! Damn it!
This is curse.
Someday you will free me from this prison. Someday.
He keeps him in a case to draw pictures for us every Friday.
My goodness.
Sure.
Even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed. He had just lived.
Like people laughing at him and then taking his badge away and then him being depressed and then never mind.
Y'all laughing
Yeah,
at
apologize is kind of dumb.
You take that back right now.
Not Apollo himself. I mean the game. Like,
Take it back.
no, I'm serious. I've talked to this about this with Charlie before. Phoenix does not seem the type of guy who would like get his badge removed for this thing. You know who should have? You know who actually would have fit perfectly in Phoenix's position?
Franziska Miles, thanks.
Yeah.
Who?
Franziska
Von Karma.
as the
She seems much more likely to get her badge
world-
removed for something dumb, and like she seems
the world
like,
Yeah,
worn,
but she's a prosecutor.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but that's less tragic. The story is about how it happened to the least likely person because we all believe in Phoenix and he's so trustworthy. That's why it's so
Believe in
shocking.
Steven. I mean Phoenix.
yeah, but then they also completely changed Phoenix's character to like a.
Not really.
Well,
He was just wearing a
a facade of like just knowing everything at every single point of time.
Please God now.
To be fair, he had 7 years to pick up all the pieces.
All right. Anyway, let's keep going. Just to keep.
Fight you! Rattles bars in my case.
Okay.
Calm down, Sam.
Did you say this line already?
No. Relentless spiritual training alone is no way to leave a complete life, huh?
It sounds like she's got some major regrets she's dealing with. Perhaps I should let Gumshoe explain right situation to her for me.
Hey, don't look at me like that. You do your own dirty work, sir.
It's
Emotional baggage. I've got a lot.
February 8th, Hazakura Temple Courtyard, I believe.
Oh, it is a sword.
I believe.
And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Yes,
Thank-
here is the murder scene.
Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask, just to be sure. Are you really gonna offend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitments.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, Detective.
Whoops.
Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
Roger, sir. I know exactly what you're saying.
Very well, Detective.
Tell everyone.
Thankfully, his diarrhea of the mouth is permanent.
This is the worst line in this game.
Edgeworth, no.
The main gate must be just over that stone wall.
Ah, stone walls. I've jumped over a few of those in my time. But
Okay.
most of them are good memories, but not all.
Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of
The hudda huda huh?
Or not
why did it
diarrhea
not-
of the mouth.
Can't understand that word.
Why did it not examine it?
I don't think.
Yeah?
He can't do a ladder. It's not his joke.
He's not allowed to be
No,
involved
he
in
did.
sports.
I swear, you can do the ladder joke here.
Try a
You
little
can
bit
only
down.
do it later.
So the sword from this gold statue was actually the murder weapon.
It sure is. It's called it's called the sword from Okami, by the way. It's a nasty piece of work, sir.
There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood.
Yep. Alarms all over the blade. Speaking of all over the blade,
Blood.
there are fingerprints all over the hilts of the sword from Okami, too.
Fingerprints.
Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant.
Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon.
What's wrong? You're looking really solemn.
Is this how it is for right? Is this what it's like to be a defense lawyer?
Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good.
To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health.
It feels good later.
Feels real good.
Oh no. I already clicked that. I'm sorry, I thought I would examine the blood separately.
Nope.
Who's Christoph?
No, I'm just.
Oh, Christoph.
Christoph.
Very badly burnt.
Blood.
What is
Hope
this
This
picture?
is not Kristoff's blood.
What is this picture?
It appears to be a staff.
No, this one.
Oh.
It's me.
Get back in your
you
cage.
Oh.
It's
Great.
me. It's a portrait of the artist as a young zoo animal.
We pay our artists.
No,
What's
we don't.
Yeah.
We
Wait,
It-
what?
treat them well. Respect.
It looks like, yeah, you owe Sim a lot of money, by the way, Lara.
Huh?
It looks
What?
like a wizard's staff.
When did
Wizards.
I can pay you in old magazines.
What kind of old magazines?
Magazines that belong to
ready.
the victim. Miss Elise did jokes him.
Danim.
Entertainment weeklies and some loot crate stuff I don't want.
There's nothing strange or magical about it.
What kind of loot crate?
Lots of loot crates.
Oh yeah, listen to this. It's just between us, okay, sir?
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah.
Joy.
Bribe you with.
This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this.
Alright, I gotta take care of the dogs real quick.
Okay.
I'll be
The
back.
truth is, when I was a kid,
I love Gumshoe.
I wanted to be a wizard.
That's the best line in this game.
Yeah.
That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me?
That's it.
Gumshoe is Hagrid.
Well, yeah. The staff
He's a
was,
shaved Hagrid.
the staff was,
Imagine him being a very kind and loving father.
The staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it?
Just the victims.
Yeah, no big deal.
Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I just love skiing.
Really? You don't, seem like the type. What about sleds?
Sleds? Nah. They're a little too kiddie, you know? Messing with my hard-boiled image.
Your what?
Yo, where?
What's in the says, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is the world starting to go mad? It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night.
There's nothing elegant about the light of a fire.
I love from the reference to Over the Garden Wall in the Breaking Bad dub, where Haley goes, "The lantern's going out." No, my daughter's soul's in there.
At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight.
Oh no.
Detective, can you not afford to pay your electric bill?
So sad.
How did you know?
Edgeworth is not coming off well here.
Did someone have a
Edgeworth
walkthrough?
never comes off well. He sticks to everything.
Nice joke.
I don't have a walkthrough, but honestly, I think don't you have enough evidence to like talk to Iris again?
Oh, here we go.
February 8th, Hansgura Temple, main gate.
I believe. Huh. I don't see Larry anywhere.
Maybe we scared the poor kid away.
His heart was shut tight with a psycho lock. I guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side.
I hate this bastard. I remember seeing someone make a post about how if you look into Edgeworth's head, he has like a very nice, normal internal monologue, and I'm like, did you play this game? Did you play this game at all?
I suppose this type of
Diarrhea of the mouth.
I suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains.
Say, that just gave me a great idea.
Something tells me he's going to tell me what's going on in his mind, whether I like it or not.
I've got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich.
An invention.
Yeah, a car that can travel on snow. I call it a snow car. Well, there's
Ooh,
one
good
now.
sound effect.
So what did you think, sir? Would you go for riding something like that?
Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides.
Good call.
This gate looks quite old. Strong enough to resist the weight of time.
How old?
That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. You got a real flair for words, sir.
I have always appreciated this kind of old, timeless elegance.
That's exactly how I feel too, sir. Take this coat, for example. Like a fine wine, it gets better with age.
Even fine wine turns to vinegar and begins to stink at some point. I suggest you wash that atrocious rag you call a coat, Detective.
Fuck you, alright?
What are you doing here? You were just at the last location.
He followed you. He's got legs.
Whenever something happens, that guy always shows up like he hasn't got a care.
Like he hasn't got a care. He's got every care. He collects cares.
Oh,
Good image.
Thanks.
last image.
Snow car.
There's snow car like it.
In fact, you know what? Every time he shows up, I always wonder the same thing. Maybe somehow he's just the cause of all these incidents.
Serial
But that's
killer
just
AU.
a theory.
No.
A game theory.
No.
Alright, unsubscribe to Gumshoe.
No, that revenue's the only thing I got that lets me buy ramen these days.
I wonder if Gumshoe has realized it yet, but you could say the exact same thing about him. But that's just a theory. A game theory.
A gum theory.
A gum.
And there's a lot of that YouTubers out there.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
chewing.
I'm here, not all week.
Thanks for chewing. Is
Chewing,
Phoenix
'cause it's
right?
gum theory.
Is Hobo Phoenix sans Undertale?
Hang on. Hang on. Do I have to bring it back?
Yes.
Do I have to bring back the sprite?
Yep.
Yeah, let me find it. Hang on.
My god, which one is this?
February.
Just keep
8th,
going. Just keep going. I'll
Detention
find it.
center, a visitor's room.
I think. It looks like Irish is being interrogated right now.
Oh, Irish!
This place certainly brings back memories.
Oh yeah, come to think of it, you got thrown in here once too, didn't you, sir?
Shut
But
up.
you know what? I've never been in jail a single time.
But you were. Never mind. Whatever, retconned.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's a different writer. I should think it's hard to land in jail when you're so harmless.
Different writer.
Yes, well. If you're in jail, you don't have to pay for your own meals, you know.
Wow.
Shoots the guard immediately.
Bang!
Can I have my free food now?
Don't get any funny ideas, detective.
Too late, I already did.
In any case, I guess I'll have to come back here later. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Present Edgeworth to Bikini because she's got the hots for him. That would get her to open up.
So this is the bridge Wright tried to
Nice
cross.
idea.
Pretty reckless if you ask me. Oh wait, my computer.
What?
I was gonna say my computer doesn't run like crap anymore. I can look up a walkthrough.
Oh yeah. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here.
Yeah, he's the one lucky guy, sir.
Brace our lovely eyes.
Fucking. There it is. I did it. I fucking did it.
You did it. Yay.
About this here.
Nope, don't care. Okay. Don't care. Nope, he wasn't supposed to present that to her.
Nope.
Oh
Which
god, I
turnabout is
remember
this?
the sprite.
Bridge to Turnabout, part 1.
How do you
Okay,
remember
bridge
it?
to the turnabout. Yeah.
You've shown me before.
Okay,
yeah.
so do you want to explain
You
the
showed me
origin?
everything.
Do you want to explain the origin story for this?
Right. So there was.
It is right. It certainly is.
There was this blog who had like a bunch of insane characters on it, but one of them was a cross between Phoenix Wright and SNAS Undertale. And the sprites they had for this character was just the worst thing I'd ever seen. Like the absolute most horrible MS Paint collab of both characters. It was incredibly painful to look at, and I said, this concept is poisoned, but you know what? My pride as a human being will not allow me to not make a better version of this, because apparently I'm a horrible masochist. Possibly sadomasochist.
So you drew SNAS.
Yeah, I drew
Temple.
SNAS Ace Attorney.
It says to present Iris's profile to Bikini.
On a side note, I can't wait to order the SNAS Classic this September.
The SNAS Classic. All right, present Irish's profile to Bikini. You said you went with Maya to the training hall in the inner temple last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there?
Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out.
So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then?
Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Maya begin her training ceremony.
Ah! Where'd the room go? Put the room back, Bikini!
The lights went out.
Oh. That doesn't fit with Iris's story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple.
As they say, all toasters toast toast.
Sure.
Oh yeah, examine this room.
Okay.
Search for loot.
Loot.
SNAS Classic, you're gonna have a good
Oh,
time.
it's a warmed cat box. Where are the cats?
What?
It's called a hibachi. It's for heating the room.
Oh, and look at these ancient straw frisbees.
Those are a type of zabuton cushions called an enza.
Why are you giving me such a hard time, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Why?
Because I'm a weeb, damn you.
When the moon is light in the pale moonlight and trouble is nearby, only one man fights for what is right, the steel samurai.
Something spilled.
I learned all of this from the
Was that a
Steel Samurai
spill?
show.
That sounded like a spill.
Because learning something new
crinkly
might
paper.
actually be a good thing for you, detective.
Oh yeah, paper.
Hey, there's a paper. There are more enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack?
Huh, beats me.
Would you mind checking that out for me, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, I would mind.
Edgeworth can't pick up a piece of paper.
Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I am at a fixed perspective in this room, meaning I can't move further into the background, whereas Gumshoe can fade away and come back with it. It looks like an old manila envelope that Manila Gorilla had.
Vanilla.
Yeah, what?
What is it, Detective?
This could be it. An ultra important clue, a super special clue.
I suppose I should read it myself then.
It's a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10, unless you want your secret to be exposed.
This sounds like a blackmail letter. Note to Irish added to court record.
Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like that?
Because you're not using a walkthrough.
Yes, I am. You're an ultra important prosecutor. I'm a super duper prosecutor.
Super duper.
I suppose it takes a super cooper, tuper, pooper, scooper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this.
Just says it out loud. Gumshoe just takes it.
I mean, we all missed it before.
That's true. We all did. We're super duper kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Are we done? Can we go back to
It says, here at the crime scene, talk to, it says courtyard, yeah, talk to Gumshoe. X. Do we have an autopsy report yet?
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. No.
Talk to Gumshoe.
Yeah?
Can I have an autopsy? Oh, I didn't talk to Gumshoe. I'm an idiot.
Cool.
The victim is a famous picture book author, Miss Elise Dokesnim. Her entire past, up until she won the writing award last year, was a total mystery. Or is.
It's hard to believe in this day and age you could still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock on February 7th.
Especially since she was live tweeting the whole thing.
Cause of death was blood loss resulting from the stab in the to the back by the murder weapon.
Lol, getting
What's
stabbed.
up, guys? We're gonna get murdered today. Remember to like and subscribe.
The murder weapon.
The victim was found skewered, but with a giant sword, sir.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but there's one strange thing.
That the victim was found skewered with the giant sword? That everyone here thinks they can talk to ghosts? There's one strange thing.
Ghosts?
The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. Bruises are constant with falling from height of a... The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building? What?
A 2-story building. He stole 50 cakes, and that's terrible.
Terrible.
That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct?
Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. But that just happens to be the room that Elise Dokesnim was staying in.
Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword? Autopsy report added to court record. Now then,
I like that was in the same tone.
Detective, let's see if we could summarize what we've learned so far.
Okay, let's take a look at the map. If there's a place you want to go, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map.
Look at the map.
According to Sister Bikini, she's not the map, the head nun. She and Maya Fey were headed to the inner temple right after dinner was finished.
That looks nothing like them, Detective.
I'm not a very good artist, sir. At 10 p.m., after the ringing of the bell, for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple.
Okay, your iris is pretty good, I'll give you that. That does look a little more like her.
Thank you, sir.
Looks more like the other one.
When she got there, Bikini had to take over for a while and she went back to Hazaz temple.
Nothing much. Hazakura with you.
Sabacabadabra temple.
Abracadabra temple.
Granny's gonna grab your temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back.
Stop making Sim draw things.
What? What?
It says in the chat, Sim, can you draw a Gumshoe map fusion?
Yeah, okay.
Draw, Sim, draw.
You don't have to.
Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard.
It's always such a haunting image.
If you want more details, just ask Bikini yourself that we already did. Why is this walkthrough says to do the second too? Why?
The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place.
Not that I'm into that sort of thing.
The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? You are, sir! You're the defense attorney and the prosecutor!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that Godot Gados guy.
Godot.
No one can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement.
What do you mean?
It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true.
Does Godot is gay?
The rumor come out.
We just made the same joke.
Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest.
I intend to appear in court in the role of defense lawyer and judge.
And jury
That
and
will make it
executioner.
much easier.
Judge, Judy, and executioner.
Oh.
Can you draw Miles as Judge Judy?
I think the real problem is going to be the judge. I'm watching all of you.
Yes, he certainly would remember my face. Or, like, I'm 50% sure he would remember my face.
I know you. You're Larry Butts.
Yeah.
No, wait. Now I remember you're Prosecutor Payne.
That's why I've requested another judge preside over the case. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all.
I genuinely love that Edgeworth can just be like, hey, so...
I gotta
can
fucking,
we get another judge in here?
In a trial he's
just
not even
for-"
involved in.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, sounds legit.
Well,
Sure.
here's the thing. Because the judge won't die, the judicial system will take any excuse to get rid of that one.
Oh, true.
They've tried to kill him.
They've tried, but he comes back stronger. Better.
Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone in there made a big stink, sir?
I mean, it's a big building.
It would have to be a pretty big stink.
There's no need to worry. So you know that movie, The Big Sick? There's a movie called The Big Sick, and I
already don't want to know.
I work at a movie theater, and people keep coming in and saying, "Hi, 2 tickets to The Big Stink, please."
Aww. It's a good movie.
That's so good.
They never remember what the movies they're going to see are fucking called.
That's
so
depressing.
Weird.
Hey, can I get a ticket to the Smiley movie?
That is a good film.
No, that one is
Please?
they're taking their kids, and then they're like, they say, "Hi, 2 children, 1 adult," and they say, "To what movie?" And they look at the board that says all the movie names, and they go, the Emoji Movie.
Good parenting.
I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. Suddenly the events of the Edgeworth game where, like, that one judge lady is like, thinks all prosecutors are bad makes a bit of sense.
Yeah. But
Pull the string!
Pull the strings!
Pull the string, Piglet.
Wrong string.
What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at?
According to Bikini, it's an old building where they use for training the acolytes. On the other side, it's on the other side of Dusky Bridge.
The bridge that burned down, huh? The bridge that Lightning McQueen burned down.
That's its, like, epithet.
We gotta arrest him too, but we'll get to that later.
Oh, is anybody ready for nightmare fuel?
I'm absolutely
Always.
not. Send it.
Always.
Alright. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, you know, yeah. Is it our usual Gumshoe Tom Under song?
He's never been awake at 10 a.m.
No, I'm just saying we can totally ask him to record a Gumshoe
Record
cover.
that song.
Oh my god, please.
How much does whatchamacallits cost? Those request things.
Commissions?
What do you call those?
Commissions?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
those.
Ask him. Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple?
Just Buffalo stock footage. Nothing else.
Nothing.
Probably some evidence. I don't know.
The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there.
So the only thing there is the inner temple.
And Buffalo stock footage.
And Buffalo stock footage.
It's not the kind of a place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya. Alright, now I go and talk to Bikini again, I guess?
Actually no, it says like, go to the detention center for some reason.
Go to detention?
How are you, as a player, supposed to know this? Without randomly just guessing around.
That's what the Phoenix Wright games have always been. randomly
Like a
guessing
young
around.
Bab, new and blind to the world.
That's what the Phoenix Wright games have always been, just randomly guessing around, like going from point A to point B and trying everything.
That's how real investigations work.
Well, that means you did it because you could go anywhere. You didn't have to constantly click through.
I could go anywhere. Take a look. It's in a book. Laura.
Oh, okay. It's my turn again. I'm also trying to like build a friggin' D&D character, and I'm like, hey, can I make him like undead and a gunslinger? And then they're like, hey, why not just do 2 crossbows? And I'm like, then that's not being a gunslinger because I don't have guns. That's
Make
the
it a
point.
bard.
Bowslinger.
I am playing a bard in a different one, but I want to be. I know. I'm like, if you're not gonna let me have guns, then I'll just be a warlock and call the Eldritch Horrors and have that kind of power.
All right, read your lines.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I came back because I needed to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind.
But I've already told you everything that I.
Riss.
We're not on those kind of terms. You take that back, mister. You say my full name.
Well, you said I, and then I cut you off and said Riz.
No.
I'm on your side. You can tell me anything.
Iris, therefore I am.
Yes. Thank you.
Wait! Iris, therefore I am a. Oh my god.
What?
What?
Perfect, because that's her Japanese name is Ayame. So Iris, therefore I am a. You get it?
I get it.
It's too early. I don't understand.
It's funny. I swear to God.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
What animals would the Phoenix Wright characters be in Zootopia?
Oh, we have to do this now. We gotta.
What would Phoenix be, Sim?
Oh, I don't know. If you asked Haley, she would. Never mind, actually. Haley, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't tell them.
I'm not a furry. But I have some furry receipts.
I would be
you
a lamb.
don't.
Okay, I got it. So, Maya's obviously a cat.
Okay.
And, Gumshoe's obviously...
Sim's just gonna sound bitter if anything doesn't align with her headcanons, just letting you know.
I'm not.
Gumshoe's
You must
like
never let them know.
Gumshoe's like a Great Dane. Or something.
Okay, Maya's a cat.
Walkie Kataki's a fox.
Okay, Maya's a cat.
Furio Tigre's a tiger.
Well, okay, but those are the obvious ones.
I'm going for obvious first.
I feel like Larry would be a monkey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Larry would be a monkey.
He's a Larissus.
And Phoenix would be... Or Larry would be a goat.
Oh, Phoenix would totally be a chicken.
That's pretty good, though.
But there aren't any birds in Zootopia.
There aren't?
No.
Really?
That means she has to be
mammal. It has to be some kind of mammal or something.
Oh. Huh.
So it's
an
not...
iguana.
An iguana's not a mammal.
Without that kind of attitude, it's not.
Alright, let's keep playing.
And I would be a lamp.
I'll
try.
I just finished speaking with the head nun of Harusakoru Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise O'Nim with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well.
What?
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 Phoenix is a porcupine?
Sure.
Aww.
Blue streak speeds by. Phoenix the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye. Phoenix the Hedgehog. When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night.
But I
don't want to hear it.
I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night. I was too busy murdering.
It looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. No, she wasn't murdering anyone. That was Dahlia. They're different people. You can tell from their hair colors. Come on.
The hair color doesn't change when you channel and stuff. So.
That's true. I wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Alright. So what do I do? Just throw this at her?
According to the instruction manual, yeah.
Okay.
Check out the enclosed instructions.
Or do I rub it against her face? Like a bar of soap.
Just throw it. Rubbing it seems more creepy, sir.
Or do I look through the hole in it like it's a monocle?
Huh, actually that would make the most sense. You already threw it at her.
But it was in my pocket!
Oh, you dropped it before, sir. I was gonna give it back to you, but this seemed like the perfect time. Throw it at her.
Since I have been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand?
Yeah, yes, sir.
The smallest flame can sometimes bathe the case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again.
And he's lost every single time.
No. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night?
Yeah, yes, I swear, I already told you that.
Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
Or is Dahlia a Fluttershy?
Yes. Oh no, God.
If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of?
And why is Dahlia a horse now?
Dahlia's a horse! Dahlia's a horse! Look at her go now, look at her go! Look at her go like a horse! Oh, Dahlia's a horse!
Is that a real song?
Sure.
It is now.
That's the song Kristen Shaw is a horse.
I don't know that song.
It's about Kristen Shaw being a horse.
I don't know who Kristen Shaw is either.
She's Mabel Pines. She's also a
She's
horse.
the voice of Mabel Pines.
Oh.
I can't. Hold on, guys.
Edgeworth is out of character. He hasn't mentioned chess once.
There you go.
Yep.
Huh, Dahlia is a horse.
Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room?
Alright, you need to present Gumshoe's picture here.
I don't believe you.
Who's the one with the walkthrough here?
Is this what frightened you so much?
Stop.
Alright, it's actually the notes, Iris.
That dick is too big.
What?
Wow.
Come on, it was right there.
I found this in the main hall. It is
Actually, presenting Larry's
You just
photo would've
you
been
just
more
whipped it out, didn't you?
Is this why you were afraid to leave the hall? Picture of Larry. I mean, that was related, yes.
Oh my god, that drawing!
Well, Iris? Irish.
Why are you glaring at me like that?
You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you, isn't that correct?
Ah!
Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock?
Sure.
It was the sudden gust of wind.
Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
Okay.
But, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah? Yes?
I thought that letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
It's just a prank, bro!
But you don't have friends.
But you don't have friends. thought that letter was someone just nonsense.
Search your
Everyone
feelings.
knows
You know it to be true.
Don't have friends. Irish?
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini is like a mother to me.
We did a dub of The Doover starring Adam Sandler and Spavey Dades, and I was Spavey Dades in it. I was like, hey, I'm Spavey Dades. Alright, yeah, okay. So I guess I would be...
Whatever that is, I don't like the sound of it.
I would be The Doover starring Adam Sandler and David Spade. It's not good. Some people told me it's pronounced The Do-Over. I'm pretty sure it's The Doover. And it's where they decide to, do a do-over, where they get new identities to leave their boring lives, and then it ends with them curing cancer.
God, I wish that were me.
It seriously ends with them curing cancer. Brian told this to us after we had seen the first half of the movie, and it doesn't thematically fit with anything else in the movie, so we were like, that's
Adam
funny,
Sandler
Brian.
just took 2 different scripts he wrote and fusion.
Sure.
No, well then we watched the ending, and sure enough, it fucking ended with them curing cancer.
Oh man, I need to know what this is now.
It's where they doover.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. The doover.
Adam Sandler's character's name is MaxiPad.
Oh my god.
I think it's possible his character's name is Max, and he just wears that name tag that says MaxiPad as a joke, but we watched it without the sound, so that became his official name.
Oh, hey guys, I'm sorry, but I really suck at drawing furries, so I apologize.
That's what she wants you to believe.
That's not a bad thing.
I apologize for what's about to happen soonish.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing.
Keep reading, Laura.
Hold on. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, last night was different. Whatever it is.
I just wanted you to know that I'm totally onto you.
There is one person you didn't want your secret told to.
Was that Harvey Birdman?
It's Harvey Birdman.
Harvey the Birdman.
He's madly in love with Harvey Birdman.
Harvey Birdman.
Feels Birdman.
No, God.
I picked the wrong one. Miles, help! Well,
I said present Harvey Birdman.
There's no character called Harvey Birdman.
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Think like outside the box with my stupid jokes.
Yeah, right? Okay.
Yes.
Did you not? You did not get that, did you? Oh, Charlie.
You're the one who showed me Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
That's a good show. You see, I got confused because there's an entire Harvey Birdman game in this style.
Yes.
By Capcom.
I've heard of that.
Yes. and Harvey Birdman is the defense attorney.
That's
so
true.
Even more of a reason for you.
But I was thinking of it as the title of the game, not the main character. So I'm like, okay, think about a game with the same gameplay. That doesn't help me. It's played exactly the same.
Mr. Edgeworth, is it just possible you yourself have a deep, dark secret in your heart?
That was game 1.
Why do you say that?
As they say, it takes one to know one.
Now we get to watch part of Edgeworth's soul dissipate. How could she have known about
that was a good one.
Ow!
Wow.
My soul.
Hey, soul.
I damaged I damaged my soul last night.
So now Iris knows that now Iris has a suspicion that Edgeworth likes Steel Samurai. That's the secret he's keeping.
There you
True that there is a
Steel Samurai.
deep-seated darkness in my heart. However, the only way I can get rid of it is to fully uncover the truth.
You mean the truth behind my secret?
Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet.
I can't make that clear enough.
However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want it told to, and that is Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Take that!
I thought they were just like in
Man.
a courtroom, but not really. Ah!
You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well.
A very special place.
That's why you didn't want him, of all people,
And not just in my heart. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
to know your deep,
Sorry.
dark secret.
Also in my head.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected as much. Especially from a friend of his.
A squeeps!
Wow. He did it.
Oh, I got my soul back!
Successful.
I was beginning to turn
She was
into...
just keeping it as collateral.
I was beginning to turn to Alucard.
Or a ginger.
Yeah, but I look more like Alucard. Okay, after dinner, we had after dinner mints. And after dinner mints... Lara!
Yes, you know, after
The
dinner,
thing
this
keeps
letter was waiting for me in my
disappearing.
room.
God dang it. Okay, after dinner, this
Feel
letter
you.
was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
It's just
It was a
paper.
very scary letter. Yeah, but there are crude drawings on it.
What is this heavenly
Larry! God damn it!
Larry drew some
Me and
dicks
Doug
on it.
Tower engaging in coitus.
Larry drew some dicks on it.
Oh wow, some paper! Time to practice my skills of an artist.
No,
Look at all
Larry's
these-
just like, here's a preview of what you'll be getting later.
Look,
Oh
Iris!
my god.
I drew.
No!
Look,
Well,
Iris!
that's what the letter is about.
Look, Iris! I drew butterflies.
Wow.
Actually, funny story, I did that once without realizing, and it was a sad day.
You drew butterflies, and people were like,
Oh my gosh.
"Who's been drawing ducks?"
It's a very interesting looking butterfly, I must admit.
Wait, I think I have this picture.
What? No, you don't! I drew it on paper in like 5th grade.
Oh, but I have another one you might be interested in.
What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions?
Sam's big secret.
Alright, Lara.
man stuck in the present dusty rats.
Mom?
There's incentive for you to read your lines. I'm gonna go Donald if you don't.
Yeah, Lara.
The thing keeps going away. Okay. It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
Love shack. Sorry.
It's
It's that nutsack.
Oh,
my gosh.
no!
Huh.
I'll angel up your V-Day, Valentine.
I didn't draw that.
Yes, you did!
No, I didn't.
Oh, so pretty.
When did I draw that?
This
It's
was
like-
like 3 years ago.
I
is
have
that?
absolutely no.
That's Castiel!
Like
That's from
absolutely
my-
zero
that's
memory
from
of
my,
that.
Kulak phase.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
kidding.
I
I
draw
have
that.
no memory of that.
It's
Where-
Castiel in the Electric Light Parade at Disneyland.
What?
It's one of
What
my
alternate
most
universe
first
did you pull this out of?
I'm a butterfly.
some
I'm a
unnamed
very
folder.
pretty butterfly. Watch me
I
flutter.
literally have no idea where that's. I honestly could not remember that. Okay, interesting. Well, that happened.
That was beautiful. Can we look at it again?
Yes, I treasure it.
A small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
So it is the nut shack.
Wow.
Where is it on this map?
It's around here. To get there, you must follow the path from down the Dusky Bridge.
Only if Allison Pregler agrees to dub it with us. Which she would. She and I talk sometimes. Except
So
that
she totally would.
I want her as everyone is the problem. Which would not be a good dub.
Yeah.
I guess Eddie,
Okay, so
if no one else.
my undead gunslinger is out. I guess.
Hooray.
Dang. That was a good. God dang it.
Lara.
My Skype doesn't want to work right. The reality is, I had to get to the inner temple. I had no choice but to cross the bridge. But I thought that was such a terrible the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall.
Larry, lurkin.
Lurkin
Larry.
It's Larkin.
It's Larkin
Okay,
Larry!
Nobody gets that joke. Nobody
Nope.
watches Critical Role.
Oh, I thought Larkin meant people who thought they were you.
No. Wow. I found a kin group for Muppets, evidently.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, wait.
It's tag.
About that thing we were talking about, Sim, about Clavier and Kristoff.
That wasn't even me. That was someone else's post, and I showed it to you.
But it was so beautiful.
I know it was.
I don't know what's going on. I was scared by the whole affair. I didn't
Someone
at all.
Someone made a post saying that Clavier, that Kristoff is Clavier. It's bad. I'm sorry. It's bad.
No, I love
I like it.
Bad. I could do
Someone's
it better.
definitely gonna jerk off to that.
No.
I'm working on it, guys.
Oh.
Zip.
Yep.
And that's the end of the stream.
Oh,
Bye,
no.
everybody.
Oh, did we just say that?
No.
We're faded.
Keep reading.
I was so scared about the whole affair. I didn't want to think about it at all. I did that line.
So, is this the secret that you locked away in your heart?
Yes.
It looks as though I may have to visit this Heavenly Hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. So guess who has to be Larry, Sim?
Okay.
In any case, you still claim to have never left your room last night.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Meow cat. The trial starts tomorrow. I promise, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again.
Oh.
But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
Also, ask him if he likes anybody right now.
But it's pointless.
Why would you say
What's
that?
going on over there?
Why would you say that?
Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is. But he has no idea who I am.
Okay. Well, whatever. Don't care. Anyway. It's the Nut Shack, isn't it?
No. No, it is not.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
The Nut Shack?
Oh yeah, I always forget about clerics doing turn undead. And that means that all the undead, like, run away, I guess? Or they
He's
die.
from San Francisco, and
would be a
Jack's from the
problem.
PI. It's the
Oh, you
Nut
can be an undead
Shack,
cleric.
isn't it?
That's them
Horat
yourself.
so big-eyed.
Well, like, yeah, but they do
Don't
something
Dickman,
that, like...
Dickman baby, he raised villain, loves the ladies, Jack's cool lazy, he's
Wait
still
till turn is
learning,
done.
cherry pie is still a virgin, now let's meet Cheetah, the freak of the week, she's Phil's homegirl, but Jack wanna keep her, but
I
as
don't
we
know what's
know
going
that's
on.
not happening neither, now I'm shaking
Nut
as if
Shack.
from a seizure.
Oh, there's like an oh, okay. I don't want to know. Yeah, so like I was like, oh well, I'll have her be like a zombie or a vampire, because you know necromancer or vampire killed her, so that would be cool. And then my DM's like, well, you know, don't forget when clerics turn undead, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the thing. That
Alright.
but it affects the undead, and if I'm undead, I don't know. Ryan Foster has an undead character. I don't know.
Not much of a view down here, huh?
Wow.
It's
Wow! Wait, that's
just
so
crashed
good.
in the background.
still better than the view from my apartment, though.
Just, someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. You're not presentable to polite company.
Jump into a bush. Oh, wow. Wait, is this... I think it's him. Oh, why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away.
That
Except
happened-
all the other girls that I did like, and they stayed with me for a while, and then they ran away. I
Then
even
they
chased
died.
one of them to bed. Next, it's gonna be prison, I guess. Oh, I'll steal the detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure.
What the fuck?
I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck.
Down on
That's why we're not friends anymore, Larry.
He's just talking to himself.
Yeah, right.
Be quiet and listen.
Anyway, I remember the time that I totally pranked Edgeworth in grade school. I knew it! Here we go, this is it! Gumshoe, ready the tape recorder. Okay. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again.
Done that? What did he do, I wonder?
What didn't I do?
Hey, you! About you what just said? I got an objection.
Hey, I'm objecting here.
What the Edgy, you dirty rat!
You dirty rat.
Gumshoe!
Killed my Edgeworth.
You dirty rat!
The day of my daughter's wedding.
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. In a loud, commanding voice, sir, too. I even pointed with my pointy finger.
Phoenix Wright inhabits the body of Dick Gumshoe.
You've watched too many trials.
I'm sorry, sir.
It's
Keep having to
Nick.
start everything.
It's Nick Gumshoe.
Nick Gumshoe.
I think I have that.
Okay, Larry, the jig is up. Stop doing a jig, Larry.
No, but I'm practicing for my next job.
What have you got to say for yourself?
This thing isn't gonna last forever. Ugh. Hey, by the way, are pink shirts an artist thing in Japan? Cause
Nope,
like,
just Ace Attorney.
No, but it's also in Ghost Trick.
Oh, just in Shutakumi's mind.
I'm so glad that you're playing it.
I also love how, so not only does Phoenix wear a pink sweater when he was an artist and
He's a
not, and
boy.
after he's not an artist, and Larry get one once he becomes an artist, but in Apollo Justice, there's a real artist and a fake artist, and you can tell who's who because one wears a pink sweater.
What? I'm gonna be playing some Ghost Trick music on my show.
Drew Misham does not wear a pink sweater, and Vera Misham does.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah,
kinda purpley.
It's pink
I don't
and purple.
think it's a sweater.
Well, whatever.
Don't
Alright,
get
close
into
enough.
color
Where's pink?
Discord.
It's still got pink in it. What is this little shack anyway?
Well, I just like to call it a little old place called the Love Shack. I mean, well, I just discovered it myself yesterday.
It's the
Okay,
Nut
that's
Shack.
Nope.
Love Shack.
Love Shack
It
versus
won't
Nut
be the
Shack.
Nut Shack until tonight, if you know what I'm saying.
And why were you down here in the first place? Yeah, people have drawn that. Mabel
Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch.
Like a place to be sketchy.
Oh, this is a great little place. It's artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Works just like a horror movie, if you know what I'm saying.
Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal.
Oh, nice. Sometimes
One
you
thing's
don't-
for sure. No one's likely to show up and disturb you here.
So, can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe?
He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir.
Prepare
Get the
the
gun.
blood-
Oh no! His signature attack!
Larry used Buddy Buddy. It was super effective.
That's why he's Larry Butts. Because he's buddy buddy.
Listen to me, Edgy. 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 You gotta do this. You gotta save Iris.
Are you drunk, Larry?
A little bit. But only on alcoholic paint.
Were you drinking paint?
Look, I've only got a couple of Copics and a very large appetite for alcohol, okay?
Why are you so sure
Sneak
she's innocent?
the topic.
Because she's cute?
Watch your mouth! Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry that girl.
Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked the girls to marry you?
No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. Where's
Pure
the line
terror.
where he says, where's the line where he says "sexy beam"? That's the best. She's got this. I really want this man to carry me over the threshold. Look, there's a line where he's like, she's looking at me, you know, with her eyes like laser beams, her sexy beams. He says something like that.
Oh my god.
I'm sure Nick would be surprised. Cause I have a hot girlfriend. He'd never imagine that I can marry such a beautiful girl like that.
There's so many levels.
That's true. He does help you through your weekly breakups. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed.
Their bonding time is just Phoenix holding his hair back as he vomits from sad drinking. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I can't marry her if she's dead. Can you imagine being in love with someone who's dead?
Yeah, that'd be a terrible premise for a movie.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? I can't
My boyfriend's back.
Oh, what is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back.
When are Larry and Phoenix gonna kiss Charlie? Excuse me?
You mean the plant, right?
I mean,
Of
yeah.
course they mean the plant.
That's a weird image. Why?
Oh, not the plant. I'm sorry. Time. You brought this upon yourselves.
You drawing it?
Yeah, Agnia, forgive me.
If we want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him onto the witness stand.
Just try it. I'll call assault before you can... I don't know.
Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night?
Aw, man. Don't you have anything else to talk about? I mean, what I do on a Saturday night is just between me and my bedding. Literally. With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, well, let's just say there was a Sears catalog involved. I saw something incredible.
Oh, I read that as inedible at first.
I saw something inedible.
Something incredible.
Ching! Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Larry, you can't just drop that kind of bomb on me and then not talk about it. Sorry. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say?
Yeah, remember when I stole your money?
Yeah, come on, I'll pour you a cup of nice hot water.
Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him?
Oh, Edgeworth.
Alright, let's see. Present. Good night, Larry.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Marley and Marley. Avarice and took advantage of the poor.
Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night.
Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. But you'll have to catch me before I die.
That was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering.
Then this car drove
the thunder
by.
comes after the lightning. Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
No, Ka-chicka.
Ka-chicka.
Ciao.
I'd been sleeping, I'm not sure how long. But suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white.
It's called snow.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, I mean, We've all got fancy words for things.
I'm like starving. I'm gonna get food real quick.
Okay.
I just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi.
Naomi Malone from Showgirls.
Look, she doesn't like to talk about that, okay?
And then?
And then... I was on fire! The bridge was on fire!
Dusky Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes?
Hey! What are you giving me the evil eye for? I'm telling the truth!
There are still 3 psycho locks remaining. Hey, Brian, you want to take over as Strong Butts?
Sure.
Cool.
Hey, Brian. Hi, Brian.
That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
What do you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Just answer the question!
You answer the question!
No, you're out of order! This whole damn system is out of order!
The vending machine in the lobby is out of order!
I was in my room doing something by the main hall. Where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem
Hey!
I thought you were gonna draw the flat!
No.
Oh, nice.
I almost don't want to know.
Too bad.
I don't know, someone in the chat just said, when are Phoenix and Larry going to kiss Charlie? The problem, I suspect, lies there.
There? What do you mean, there?
It's impossible for you to have seen the lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room because of... You're blind!
The map.
Oh, yeah!
Larry looked at the eclipse.
You would, though.
I knew.
Yeah, he would.
This is a
Wow, that's a nice looking... Ah! I still want to look at it, though! For slightly longer! Ah!
This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hazakura Temple.
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by those borders that prevent you from going off the path in the Pokemon games. Just trees that are a half inch from each other and giant cliffs. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from there.
What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Well, how about it?
About what?
Do you feel like talking now?
About what?
It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you?
You don't know that I wasn't in my room?
So where was Larry and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Well, very well then. Let's test my theory. My game theory. The place you witnessed lightning striking Dusky Bridge from was here. Hey, where am I right now? I'm in a gray space with a white line.
Purgatory.
Oh. The place you saw the lightning strike from was naturally Heavenly Hall.
Why would I be hanging out in that old shack? It's the old shack. It's freezing cold. There's no electricity there. It could fall apart at any minute.
Larry, how do you know that?
Because it's the nut shack.
How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Uh-oh.
I don't go anywhere without several toasters and microwaves. I forgot to bring snacks though, so I was just watching them light up. In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My game theory! Thanks for watching. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
I have to admit, I'm impressed, Deshi. You're in a totally different league from Nick.
That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night?
That's what you might call, fair decor.
Oh, Larry, don't hurt me like this.
I think you mean a fair decor. Was that better?
Decor!
Was that better, Sam?
It was marginally better.
You know what? Now I'm gonna intentionally
Pronounce all French from now on?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, we do that anyway.
Bonjour!
Bonjour.
I'll never draw you, either of you, flatteringly again.
You've never drawn me, so...
That's true. But I can make you look bad.
Could it be that...
I already look bad, so ha!
Could it be that you...
Then I'll continue not to draw you. So.
Could it be that you were waiting for someone? Were you waiting for...
Waiting for the world to change.
Oh no! You really are a scary guy, you know?
I gave him the gibblies. I believe that...
Ah, gibbly, gibbly, gibbly,
I believe that last night you were
Studio
waiting for this
Ghiblies.
person to come meet you. No? No.
What's happening?
There we go.
There we go.
You were really looking forward to meeting this Larry Butts guy. Alright, seriously though. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry.
Well, I told you before, don't call me Larry!
The person you were waiting for was Irish.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy.
Oh wow, this case is all fucked up.
No doubt because of my chilly glare.
This chili cheese dog glare.
You think I got the hot for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her, or are you just guessing?
What the fuck? How is Utopia? Alright, I said I wasn't a furry, but I really think that I...
At Sim.
Receipts.
That wasn't...
Curse you and your children and your children's children. Sim responds. This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Oh. Really? Now? I figured we'd at least wait until, you know...
I enjoy maths, but graphing is where I draw the line.
Ouch.
Here's the evidence that you were waiting for Iris.
The bulge in between his pants.
Snaps a quick photo and shows it to him. There. I've
Here's
got
your-
it on file now.
Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh! Hey, give that back! You're embarrassing me!
So Larry, how was Zootopia?
Okay, I said I wasn't a furry, but I...
Hang on. Hang on.
Will you grace us with art?
Yeah, I will, actually.
What are you doing with that anyway?
That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh! Oh!
First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says salutation here.
Well, that's what it said in the book. Letter writing for dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. That's what you're supposed to write, Dear Iris.
Ah, I'm so sorry.
So, you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, were you not, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Sorry, Etchy.
Oh. I'm assuming my line's up right now. I accidentally hit the wrong button and, like, killed everything. Hold on a second. Frig.
It's okay, it happens
Skype.
to everyone.
How does Skype work?
It doesn't, but...
See, you have to see every single person's icon, but not the video.
Yeah.
That's not allowed.
Sorry, doesn't cut it, you. Something being cut off by someone's... Oh, good. There's nothing there. Scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that.
Okay, hang on, guys. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright, Sim, you're Larry again.
Oh. Wait, hold up.
What now, pal?
What are you talking about? What threatening stuff?
I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal.
I'll tell you what.
Threatened? When did I threaten her?
Unless you want your secret to be exposed. Sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact.
Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love?
What did you just say?
My love for her burns so hotly, I could melt all the snow on this mountain.
Larry caused global warming.
Then what is
So
this
hot.
secret you mentioned?
Oh, come on, Edgy, don't you get it? I am a straight, heterosexual man. I'm talking about the story between her and me. Obviously, she wouldn't want an old lady bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair.
Gross.
I'm hungry, okay? Alright. Alright.
Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope?
Give me a break, it's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh. Judgy.
Why are you so quick to apologize, pal?
You see, I had a job between this one and the security guard in which I was a manila farmer.
I'm a naturally anxious guy. It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you quiet all of a sudden?
That's it.
Are you ready? Are you gonna do a surprise party for me? Is that it? Is this gonna be a surprise party?
This case is actually one of the best ones.
I know,
I think
it
we're
really
just
is.
ruining it.
Honestly, it's my favorite one in the franchise, honestly.
More than Farewell My Turnabout from Justice for All.
I don't know, I cried way more at this one.
Yeah, I cried infinitely.
Yeah, and plus, Trials and Tribulations is better than Justice for All. Just saying.
There's more cases, for one thing.
Yeah, but they're only half cases.
Yeah, and
Technically,
plus-
there's only 4, but like it.
Yeah, but there's lore. There's lore.
And plus, there's more Larry.
My favorite one is there.
I don't understand why you were so defensive.
Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, it's clobbering time. You shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on! Don't let it get you down!
But Mr. Edgeworth! This guy is still hiding something, I know it!
What do you mean, detective?
Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago.
I'm not a furry, but...
Hang on, it's coming.
If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible.
Edible.
Eggs.
He's right. Larry!
What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone.
Is this your bone?
Yeah!
What was this something inedible you saw last? Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh god.
I love it.
Beautiful.
You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another.
Fight me!
Something inedible.
I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Bridge.
That's true.
Wow.
Lightning McQueen, the serial carcinist. He burnt down. You see, our joke has been that it's been Lightning McQueen who burnt down the bridge, Brian.
Yeah.
He's a serial
I
carcinist.
can buy that. I can buy that.
He's a carcinist. He committed arson. That's when you're
there
a
was
car
art
that
and
commits
everything.
arson.
Good art. Quality art.
It's not even art.
I mean, it is art, if nothing else.
Yes.
Shut up,
What
Judge.
is art?
Yeah, for...
And I believe it was the inedible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true.
What doesn't?
If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Yes, Larry. I'm responding to myself, I guess.
Yes.
I believe you saw something last night. Something more inedible than lightning.
That Michael Keaton's character.
Yeah, Chick Hicks.
Chick Hicks.
Something more incredible than lightning. Chick Hicks. Kachiga.
What? What? When? Where? Why? How?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal.
Ah! Ah!
Yikes.
Again.
Ding 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 ding.
No!
You suck.
Oh, what's wrong, sir?
Does this mean I have to do it all over again?
Let's do
Why
what
are you
all over
staring at
again?
me like I'm the next to be hit by a bolt of lightning?
Next to be burned down by Lightning McQueen.
A bolt of lightning.
I've
You
just
target
about
acquired.
had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
Speaking of which, you guys remember that movie Bolt? About the dog?
Yes.
Yeah!
Played by John Travolta. Yeah.
I guess
true.
we're good for today.
Yay!
It's over!
It's
Oh.
over!
Alright.
I didn't even get to play Godot.
You will next
Fuck.
if you're available next week.
He doesn't come in next time,
Oh,
though,
that's
remember?
true. You have to be Payne.
No, not
Alright.
Payne. It's Franziska.
I think I'll be around next week. So.
Oh, it's
What?
Francisca. You sure it's not
Hang
Payne?
on.
It's Franziska.
Yeah, it's Francisca.
Oh
Awesome.
my
He
god.
could never get Payne to do anything.
Sim, you should be Francisca.
Okay.
Or
Can
Brian
I be
should.
Canadian judge because I'm Canadian?
You're Canadian? Since
Yeah.
when?
Oh, wait.
I got next Friday off, so I can make it.
I don't think I can do it.
You don't think you could do it?
School starts next week, and
Oh.
I
Just
have
skip it.
Friday morning classes.
Just
Friday
just
morning
don't
classes?
go to school like
Does
me.
that mean we have to switch the time of Phoenix Fridays?
I mean,
Oh no.
you had to.
Fuck.
I want to.
Yeah, well, this whole thing started because you didn't have class on Friday mornings, so
Well, if I have a morning class too, but that's the one I want to switch out of for another one. So we'll see.
Hmm.
Depend. When do you usually start the stream?
10.
10 a.m.
10.
Okay, well my class goes till like 10:20, so I should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll arrive fashionably late. Starbucks.
Or maybe we'll redo the time of this to fit Sim's schedule.
We
All right.
Push it back.
I gotta go to work, friends.
Have a lovely day,
Bye.
Charlie.
I'm gonna
Have fun
take a
at
nap
work.
because I just got out of work.
I don't have to go to work at all today, except they want me to, but I'm not gonna.
Leave your comment in the chat over whether you have to go to work today. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks for
In the
watching.
next video.
It's go time for work.
Wait, do Markiplier ending.
Okay,
Oh.
Brian, do Markiplier ending.
How do I do that?
Just
Yeah.
get shot in the head
Okay.
while saying goodbye.
I'll see you in the next video.
I'll see you in the next video.
Well done.